Hi guys! So yesterday I was going through some old blogs I wrote and I found one that I wrote a few years ago. It's about product endorsement in books. Now, does that happen? Well, I'm kind of thinking so. No one's ever offered to pay me to endorse their products in my books. I would be actually, at one time, I would have been shocked that even happened. I don't know why that would shock me. No, nothing surprises me, but it does happen. It happens in television and movies. The person holding the can of Coke or Pepsi or whatever. I think we've all seen that at some time on some program. And, I guess it happens in books too. I was reading one specific book. This was quite a few years ago. And in it, the author had this character, I won't get into too much, but this character had moved, we'll just put it that way. And she had purchased all this stuff at IKEA, and it was IKEA, and how great IKEA was, and how the great deals she got at IKEA, and it just went on, and I thought, okay, this is a little too much. There's something off here. There's something off. Anyway, and because it went on for a few pages at least. It was I'm probably exaggerating. For sure, a couple pages. It wasn't like she went to IKEA and bought this, this, and this. It was like she went to IKEA and there was great deals and she only spent this much money and she was so happy and everything was great and her life was wonderful. And I thought, something wrong here. How are they talking about IKEA for 2 pages? And I suppose it does happen. It does. I didn't really research the area. I probably should before I did this video, but I don't work that way. I think that it probably does. This is a very famous writer. It was a best-selling book, I'm sure, because all this person's books is best-selling. It just seems kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I've talked about other things like in the writing world that I'm not really comfortable with, but I don't know, it just feels really strange. I mention products in my books because I like them or because it just suits the character. I had one character a few books back who had a BlackBerry. I've never had a BlackBerry in my life. So not necessarily a product I've used. But I just mentioned what seems to suit the characters. And, probably more so now I mention products I like, but it's not something I give a lot of thought to. Now, if someone were to approach me with a big paycheck saying, can you mention my product? I think it depends on the product. If it's a product I hate, a product I don't use, probably not. But I think a lot of other people may not be so concerned with that. But, I don't know. Maybe if I'm really flat-ass broke, I'd have to say yes. But then again, if I was flat-ass broke, I probably wouldn't be selling enough books to even have people approach me. Yeah, anyways, it's just weird. It's weird. It's kind of weird. What do you think? It's not, do you think that this happens? Have you ever noticed it in books where some product is just whored right out? I should say, pimped right out. Because that's what it felt like when I was reading this particular book. It was really obvious. It wasn't just a couple little comments. It was constant, like for a couple pages at least. It felt like a commercial within a book, which is creepy. Maybe if it was done a little more subtly, it wouldn't have been so obvious. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Or am I just being a snob about this? Do you think maybe I should be a little more open-minded? Someone wants to pay me to advertise their stuff. I've never had anyone pay me to advertise anything. If you see me online saying I love this book, I love this product, it's because I do. It's not because I'm looking for an endorsement. I'm really impressed, and I think, there's a lot of negativity in the world, and I like to get out there and say something positive once in a while. Yes, I'll go crazy. But, yeah, then that's why I do it. So far, anyway. Yeah, so that's my feeling on it. It's something I think a lot of people may not be aware that happens. I'm not even 100% sure. I'm pretty sure, though, it does happen in writing, too. Why not? It happens in television and movies. What do you think? Have a great day, guys.